Adamma, a young woman whose beauty was said to rival the morning sun, and a tortoise, whose cunning was as deep as the oldest river. In the bustling village of Umuahia lived Adamma. Her laughter was like the jingle of 1,000 cowrie shells, and her kindness was known in every hut and market stall. So great was her charm that every eligible man in the land, from wealthy chiefs to strong farmers, wished to make her his wife. But Adamma's father, a wise elder, declared a great challenge. "Only the man who can bring me the moon from the sky shall marry my daughter." The suitors were dismayed. How could anyone capture the moon? One by one they gave up, shaking their heads at the impossible task. But there was one suitor who did not despair. Mbe, the tortoise. He was not strong, nor was he handsome, but his mind was as sharp as a finely honed blade. While others saw an impossible task, Tortoise saw an opportunity. He went to the king's palace and bowed low. "O great Oba," he said, his voice full of false humility, "I will bring you the moon, but I require your help. I need a drum so large it can be heard in the land of the spirits, and a ladder so tall it scrapes the clouds." Intrigued, the king granted his request. The entire village worked for days, crafting a colossal drum and a towering ladder made of the strongest Iroko wood. On the night of the full moon, Tortoise had the villagers place the enormous drum at the bottom of the tallest palm tree. He then began to climb the long ladder that leaned against it, carrying a large, empty calabash. As he climbed higher and higher, he began to beat a slow, rhythmic tune on his own small drum. The villagers watched, mesmerized, as Tortoise seemed to climb towards the moon itself. When he reached the very top of the ladder, just as he was hidden from view by the dense palm fronds, he did something very clever. He took the large, shiny calabash and placed it over a basin of water he had hidden there earlier. Then he loudly shouted, "I have captured the moon! But it is too heavy. It is slipping from my grasp." With a dramatic cry, he accidentally dropped the basin of water. From the ground below, it looked as if the moon's reflection shattered and fell from the sky. The villagers gasped. Then Tortoise slowly descended, holding the giant empty calabash. He presented it to Adamma's father. "I had the moon right here," he said with a sigh. "But its light was too powerful to contain. It slipped through my fingers and returned to the sky. But as you can see, I was the only one brave enough to even touch it." Adamma's father, and indeed the whole village, was so impressed by Tortoise's cleverness and audacity that he was declared the winner. He had not brought the moon, but he had proven his wit was greater than any other's, and so the clever tortoise won the hand of the beautiful Adamma, not through strength but through the power of a quick mind. It just goes to show you that sometimes the sharpest tool you have is the one right inside your head. Thank you so much for listening to our tale today. If you enjoyed this story, please give us a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more amazing folktales from across Africa. Until next time, stay curious.